Assalamu alaikum 7th class D2 Maths. Today we will start exercise 1D. Exercise number 1D basic level. Question number 1. If x is inversely proportional to y cube and x is equal to 50 when y is equal to 2, three parts are given to find. First is find the value of x when y is equal to 4. Find an equation connecting x and y. And third is calculate the value of y when x is equal to 3.2. So students, relation between x and y is inversely proportional, whereas x and y both values are given first, and we have to find the value of k by placing these two values. Let's start. So x is inversely proportional to y cube. It means we will write the relation inversely proportional to y cube. So we have to remove the sign by inserting constant here. Constant will be k. X is equal to k by y cube, where k is constant. This is the general equation. Now students, we have x and y values. X is equal to 50 and y is equal to 2. We will place these values here in this equation, whereas x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 50. K value we have to find. Y is equal to 2 part 3 because it's y cube. So we will take its cube now. 50 is equal to k by 2 part 3 means 2 cube is equal to 8. We have to find the value of k. So 8 is extra. We will multiply by 8 on both sides. It will cut 50 times. It will be k is equal to 400 because 850 times 400. That is the value of k now. First part is find the value of x when y is equal to 4. When y is equal to 4 and x we have to find. So we will place values in this equation. X is equal to k by y cube. X value is we have to find. K value is 400. Y cube is equal to means y value is 4 part 3. So x is equal to 400 by 64. We will divide it now. So after dividing we got the answer 6.25. That is value of x which was required to find. Now in part 2, what part 2 is? Part 2 is find an equation connecting x and y. So students, we will find this part by placing the values in this equation. X is equal to k by y cube and x is equal to k value is 400 and y cube. That is connecting x and y. This is the equation. Now move towards part 3. So part 3 is calculate the value of y when x is equal to 3.2. When x is equal to 3.2 and y we have to find. We will place the values in this equation. X is equal to 3.2 is equal to 400 by its y cube. We will cross multiply now because it's fraction and between the sign is equality. So 3.2 y cube is equal to 400. We don't need 3.2 because we need y and y 3 first of all we will find. So we will divide by 3.2 on both sides. It will be 3.2. We will divide on both sides. It is y cube now. After dividing, what we got? After dividing, we got 125. Now we need y, not y cube. So we will take cube root on both sides so that y will be alone. So y cube is equal to, it's 125. It's 125 cube. We will take on both sides, means cube root. It will cut. Y is equal to 125 cube is 3, 5 3, and now it will also cut. So y is equal to 5. We got the value of y in this way. So students, this is the question number 1 of exercise number 1D. I have solved first question for you. Question number 2 is also as it is, but I'll solve that question as well for you. Now move towards question number 2. You will practice this question frequently and solve on your register, because it's very easy question. A lot of questions we have already done with this method. Students, question number 2 now. If C is inversely proportional to W square root, that is, and Z is equal to 9 when W is equal to 9. Relation is inversely proportional. This inverse proportion relation is given, and W is equal to 9, Z is equal to 9. Both values are given of W and Z. 3 parts are given to find the values of. Find an equation connecting Z and W. Here we have to find an equation. And second is find the value of Z when W is equal to 16 and calculate the value of W when Z is equal to 3. 3 parts we have to solve. This question is related to question number 1 as I have solved just now. Now is part 2 is relation is given. First of all we will start relation. Since Z is inversely proportional to W square root, so we will write this relation. Z is inversely proportional to 1 by W cube root, square root. So we will remove this sign by placing K. Now we will place both values Z and W to find out the values of K first, because both values are given as W is equal to 9 and Z is equal to also 9. Z is equal to 9 here. K by W is also 9. 9 is equal to, we can change it into 3 part 2. It can cut, both will be cancelled with power and square root. So 9 is equal to K by 3. Students, basically we want to find the value of K. So what to do, because 3 is extra here in denominator, we will multiply on both sides by 3. It's cancelled. K is equal to 9 3 times is 27. K value we have found. Now move towards part 1. Find an equation connecting W and Z. To find the equation to connect the equation between W and Z, we will place value in this equation of K, and in this way we can connect equation. So this is general equation where we have placed the value of K, and this is the equation connecting Z and W. Students, now move towards part 2. Now find the value of Z when W is equal to 16. So students, we will place these values in this equation. W and Z value we have to find. Z is equal to, because Z value we have to find, so it will be 27 by W value is 16. So we can find the square root of 16. What is square root of 16? It's perfect square. It's 27 by 4. Its Z value, we can divide it as well to find the value. So after dividing, we got 27 4. This is the answer. Z is equal to 6.75. It was second part. Now move towards part 3. What we have to find in part 3 now? Part 3 says that calculate the value of W when Z is equal to 3. When Z is equal to 3 and W we have to find, so we will place the values by placing in this equation, this general equation, this is also. So Z is 3 is equal to, K value is 27, by W we have to find. So we want to find the value of W, so we will cross multiply it. 3W, 3 times W is equal to 27. Basically we want to find the value of W, so we will divide by 3 on both sides so that we can find the value of W. 3 9 times means W is equal to 9. W is equal to 9 here. Sorry, is W square root. Now students, it's the Z value is given. W we have to find. So we will place the values in this equation. Placed is 3 is equal to 27 by W square root. So we want to find the value of W, but not square root, just simply W we want to find. So it will be cross multiplied, crossed. It is product after multiplying 3 into square root W, but we don't need 3 because we want to find the value of square root W. So we will divide by 3 on both sides. We got 9. Square root W is equal to 9 we got. We will divide now by, we will take square root on both sides now to find the value of W, because that is square root, but we need just W. So if we will take square on both sides, not taking square root, we will take this square. So it will be cancelled with square root, that is 9, it's also square. So what we got, W is equal to 9 2 times is 81. So we got 81, W is equal to. Students, this is question number 2, exercise number 1D. And question number 1 and 2 today we have solved in this lecture. Lecture number is 21. Yes, 19 lecture. And you will practice these questions, very easy questions. Practice it frequently and solve on your register. Inshallah, in next lecture we will start question number 3. Till then, Allah Hafiz.